Hey girl, welcome back to my channel. Today we're tackling some much needed cleaning and a little bit of organizing to get everything feeling fresh and reset. If you love that clean home, clear mind feeling, you're in the right place. We'll be scrubbing, decluttering, making everything look so much better. So grab your coffee, turn up the volume, and let's get this done together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below to let me know what space you're actually going to be working on today. So today we are actually getting started in the kitchen. I love having a clean sink. I don't know about you, but that is just one thing that makes me so happy in the morning. And as you can see, my kids are running rampant throughout the house because they are home. I have been trying to declutter and organize just going into spring. It always feels so good to have clean spaces, clear environments, and just everything having its own place. I also just do not like having more than what we need in our house. And so there are still spaces that I am working on right now to declutter, to share with you guys. But I ended up going back and getting those spice jars that we were talking about in the last organization video that were much bigger, and I needed them for any kind of spices that I use more on a regular basis, such as Italian seasoning, which we use a lot, taco seasoning, and even seasoning salt. So just so many different ones that were like, okay, we need a bigger jar for the amount that we use. But this past, I would say couple of weeks, I've been a little absent on YouTube, and I do recognize that. We have had some just really, really hard things that we've been walking through and some really good things. So I will start out with a good thing. This past week, or actually it was about a week and a half now, I passed my real estate exam. It's something I've been working on for, a year now, I feel like. And I finally was able to buckle down, study the amount of time I needed to get it done and pass. So I am super, super excited about that. And it took a lot of energy out of me, if I'm being honest, to prepare for that, because not only am I raising a family of 9 right now. One of our kids are out to college, so I can't really claim that I'm raising him anymore, but I just have been, I do YouTube, I do influence and marketing, I do a lot of things. So I was maintaining that, trying to study to get my real estate license. And I just needed to flush out everything, put pause on everything, just so I could focus on getting the studying done. And it's really what worked for me. I literally ignored my email for a week just so that I could truly focus on studying and passing this test. And when I tell you, I was really thrown back by the amount of information that you have to learn to pass your real estate exam. I am not kidding, because that information, I swear, the amount of information is probably as much as what is in my Bible, honestly. It's that much information. And so you have to learn the key points that you need to know to pass the test. And at first it was like taking information through a funnel, but I was able to just plow through it and get it done and pass it. So yay, I'm so excited about that. So I will be practicing real estate in the state of Michigan. If you guys know of anybody who is looking to buy, sell, or invest, please send them my way. I would love to chat. But also what happened in this past week, so literally the next day we had to put our sweet dog Lola down. You guys have seen her in so many of our videos here on YouTube and on my shorts. She's been my side-by-side companion for a very long time, and we've had her for just over 15 years. And it was really hard, you guys. It was much, much harder than I ever anticipated. And it was something that I just really, truly felt like I needed to break from everything so that I could process my feelings and emotions, because I went from passing my real estate exam to having to say goodbye to her the very next day. And so it just took a little while to go through that. And I just appreciate you guys for hanging tight and waiting that little period out. But I am back to posting every single week and sharing all kinds of home things. You guys know I love cleaning, organizing, all things home. That's why I got into real estate. And so, yeah, here I am doing all the things. But I also wanted to share with you this organizational jars. Now, I will be sure to link these below so you guys can purchase them on Amazon. They were very, very affordable. I love these type of jars, and I will tell you why I picked these over all the other jars that I saw on Amazon, and it's because they have the twist top. There are so many jars right now, you guys, on Amazon that have the rubber seal where you just push it down. And I will tell you, I've bought those several times, and over a period of months of using them, the seal wears out. I cannot put those jars in my dishwasher either. So that was another thing. I've had many cups like that, or glass cups where they have like that seal. I put them through my dishwasher, they're ruined for life, or over time that seal just doesn't feel as tight and it doesn't hold things in as well. And so that is why I chose these type of jars with the twist tops. And I do love that bamboo aesthetic as well. So just those two things were like a must for me, and that's why I chose these. And I honestly could not find many options for twist tops. So my kids are over there in the corner. I just wanted to show you guys how good they're being while I'm trying to get everything organized. This cabinet has been one of the cabinets that has had so many uses over the past year, or years, I should say. It used to hold all our cans, but honestly, we have more cans than fit in this cabinet anymore. And so we had to move those around. The only thing is with these jars is that they did not come with labels. I don't know if I just got a box that didn't come with labels or if they just don't, but lucky for me, I had bought the other smaller jars first, and so I just used those labels for these jars, and they honestly fit just fine. So the size honestly didn't matter. It looked still really great. I do have a label maker that I'm actually going to be filming very soon that I really love. It was sent to me as PR, and I truly love it. So I will be sharing that with you guys later on in a different video. But in the meantime, these came pre-written. There are some fill in the blank ones, which I loved too. They were just, if they didn't provide it, you could kind of fill it in and then stick it on the jar. So for me, I think it was taco seasoning I had to write in, because that's not something that usually comes in a jar. And then also gravy mix. So I took all my gravy mixes and my fajita mix, and so I kind of like separated those out too. I just don't like the clutter of all those little packages. So if I could just transfer all the seasoning right into the jar, that to me is just so much better. So that's kind of what I'm doing here, is I'm taking all the seasoning packets and emptying them into the jar so that they're nice and decluttered. I'm getting rid of all the packaging and keeping them in nice reusable jars. And then next up, you guys know I always like to get my machines running and working for me so that I can run around and get stuff done while they work. My husband turned me on to this idea a long time ago. He's always like, first thing he does right when he wakes up is load the laundry. He's like, if I can get the machines going, so the dishwasher, the laundry, if we can get those going first, then at least those are running, and then we can kind of go around and do everything else so that when we're done, they will be done. But I love cleaning this countertop, you guys. This is like the center of our family. So we always are crowding around this little island. I always have fruit. There's times where I clear it off like this and I do charcuterie style boards, or if we have family over, we always take everything off and put all the food there so people can walk around, grab what they want. But I love doing this little sanitary around the kitchen, getting everything wiped down, because I will tell you, our family is messy. We have 7 boys and 1 girl, and most of them are older now, but everything adds up. It's just like sticky hands. We've got 2 5-year-olds that don't know the meaning of washing their hands or face for that matter. And so the mess and the stickiness gets everywhere. So just constantly, I feel like we are wiping down countertops every single day. I actually just had the kids wipe down walls for me yesterday, which was fantastic. That's another thing, is our kids are constantly touching the walls. I wanted to share this pink stuff with you guys because, oh my goodness, have I hit the jackpot with this cleaning stuff. First of all, this little squeegee that comes, you can buy separately, and I'll link all this below as well. But this paste, you guys, this pink stuff paste is like the the best thing that I have ever found to clean my kitchen sink. Now you have to be careful with it. You cannot put it on there for too long. It is very abrasive. You don't think so looking at it, because just looking at it, I was like, oh, it's so creamy, and how could this be abrasive? But if you have anything on that sink, this stuff is going to take it off. I'm telling you right now, it is so good. My sink has never shined the way it has until I use this stuff. I cannot wait to try this on my pots and pans that I have just built up gunk on them. So I will show you in another video how I use that on those. But you can already see the shine underneath all the film. Can't you guys see that? How well this stuff works? If you've never bought this stuff, I'm telling you right now, it's the best investment ever. But you have to kind of work fast, I will say, because you don't want it sitting for too long, because it will start to take up like the actual layers of whatever's underneath it, because it is that strong. But I mean, it's not so bad that you can't get it done in like 10 minutes. I would just say work fast, and quickly wipe everything down, scrub it, and then rinse it down. And the scrubber paste combo is actually only $9.99 on Amazon. So you could have it shipped straight to your door. You don't even have to go to the store for this, which is how I prefer to get my stuff, because I just don't have time to go into a store and go shopping anymore. It's like, if it can't be delivered to my front door, I don't want it. I will do grocery pickup even more often than not, just because I am so busy, you guys. I'm so busy. And now with starting real estate, I will be adjusting things a little bit to lean more into that space, but I would rather spend my time in other places. Now, this next cleaner is also made by The Pink Stuff. It's called Miracle Multi-Purpose Cleaner. It removes grease, grime, stains in your kitchen, your bathroom, floors, you name it. And right now this stuff is on sale actually for $4.86. It's normally just under $10. So it's on sale. It's a great time to snag it, have it delivered right to your door. No shipping if you have Amazon Prime. And this stuff has a really great smell and is also streak free, as you can see. So I love that. I still use gloves no matter what products I use, because I really don't want to absorb anything that is not natural to my skin. And you guys know how I love my Shark vacuum. We've had nothing but Shark vacuums for a very long time. We actually just recently introduced a cordless vac, which is a little bit lighter than this, even though this one's really light. A lot of people are like, oh my goodness, this vacuum is so light compared to other ones. I found an even lighter one just to kind of like pick up in between like the week. So especially now that our dog has passed, and you'll see her throughout this video. So this is actually probably the last video you'll see her in. Well, it will be, because it's a little bit logged back, but we are using the sweeper now to kind of like in between the week. We don't really need to vacuum near as much. We were vacuuming our house every single day because she was a lab. She sheds a lot. There is, dogs produce a lot of dander and dust and all the things to put in the air. And so we wanted to make sure to always keep our environment clean. But now that she's passed, we honestly don't see the need to vacuum every single day. And so I will show you in another video. On my next video, it's like a little handheld duster, but this thing is super nice because it's easy to empty. It literally picks up everything and is very lightweight, and absolutely my favorite vacuum. It fits in tight spaces. It has a really great turn on it. So no matter what, direction you're pointing it, it fits in almost nearly every space. So, but our carpet is we are getting ready to rip it up. We want to put wood floor throughout our entire kitchen and living room and down the hallway, so it all matches. And yeah, so that's kind of something we have that we want to do in the future, but timing is everything, and that's going to be a really big project, and we have to just make sure that it falls right. And wood flooring, FYI, can generally increase the value of your home compared to carpet. So that's another reason why we plan on ripping all of that up and replacing that, because we do want to sell in the next year. And oh my goodness, guys, I am back to using the pink stuff because it is multi-purpose. You can use it pretty much anywhere. And I am using the paste on the stove and it is removing so much. I absolutely love this. You do have to add a little bit of water to it to kind of like keep it from gunking up and just like drying out and causing, I feel like you don't want it to dry out. So you want to like remove it before it dries out really well. So I will just take a little bit of water and just really kind of drench that rag and then put the paste on top of it. And it turns out really, really good. But this stuff is great, you guys. I'm telling you right now, you need to grab some. You'll have to let me know what your favorite cleaners are as of lately. I feel like there's just so many out there, but this is my new favorite. I love restocking all of my new stuff. I do get the Clean and Clear All laundry tablets, and that's what I do for my laundry. I try and do dye-free. Of course, I wish I could say the same for my dish soap, but I am I'm a diehard fan of Dawn dish soap. I've not had any work any better, and I take and just mix a little bit of water in this little pump so that it doesn't gunk up, because I've had issues with those little pumps getting clogged. And then, oh my goodness, guys, look at this Zeebo flying insect trap. So I actually am replacing this. These things will last forever. It attracts insects by blue light and UV. I will link these also below. Those really work great for attracting fruit flies, gnats, house flies, and so much more. You can get them for under $20, which is a steal. And it has been the most effective way for me to deal with fruit flies when they come into the house. And I think we are finally done with snow. Well, let's hope so anyway. I'm looking at the weather right now and it looks like it's all, there's like 3 days that are in the upper 40s, but most of our weather coming up is in the 50s and 60s. Thank you, Jesus, because this Floridian here, I've been here 10 years in Michigan and it never seems to like ever go away, that I can't stand the snow. I don't mind the beginning of winter when there's not a lot of snow, but as soon as the snow starts falling, I'm like done with winter, literally. And then I just went over my floors really quick with this Swiffer mop. Sometimes I just don't have time to go over it with the steamer and get it really good. I do try and do the steamer like once every couple of weeks. And I'll do this like once or twice a week with this quick little mop here. And I'll link this one below too, but it's just so easy to just go over and clean the floors really quick because we have a lot of traffic in our house. And so keeping up on it with just something in between that takes little to no time is so important. And if you've ever wished for better, more functioning lighting in your home, you will love this. I've been wanting to upgrade the lighting in our kitchen and I finally found the perfect solution as Valo lights. Now, this wireless charging music lamp, I'm literally obsessed with. It's not just a lamp, it's also a phone charger. It has a speaker, adjustable light, all in one. I love using this in the kitchen when I'm cooking or cleaning because I can play my favorite music while keeping my phone charged. Plus, the touch control makes it so easy to dim or brighten depending on the vibe I want. And let's talk about these next underpending lights. Oh my goodness. They are literally amazing. They're completely cordless, they're rechargeable and install in seconds, which is literally my favorite. And they have built-in magnets, no tools, no wires, just instant bright energy saving light exactly where you need it. And the best part is the charging station lets me charge 3 lights at once. So you never have to worry about running out of power. It's so good. And if you've been looking for an easy way to upgrade your lighting, I highly recommend these. I will link them below so that you guys can snag some as well. But you'll find all the links to all of these products that you see throughout my video in the description so you guys can snag them as you want. And they are motion detected, as you will see here in a couple of minutes. So as I walked by, they came on at night, which I absolutely love. I'm not stumbling in the dark. But guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe and let me know what your favorite item of this video was and what you want to see more in the next videos. Until next time, I'll see you then.